Dear veterinarians, special guests, and Nancy Puna colleagues, I'm very excited to know that Actimind with the MCT innovation is going to be launched in Colombia. I'm very happy to be able to attend some of the launch events in person to share our scientific innovation behind the Actimind products with you. Unfortunately, it is not possible for me to attend all the launch events in Colombia to share the excitement with you. I hope that this video will help you to understand the science behind Actimind and our journey leading to the discovery of this incredible innovation. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Yuanlong Pai. At Puna, my colleagues call me Gary. I'm a principal research scientist and have been working at the Nestle Research Center in the US for 17 years. I received a bachelor's degree in veterinary medicine and a master's degree in comparative anatomy in China, and came to US in 1990 to begin a doctorate program in animal nutrition at Virginia Tech. Then I earned a doctorate degree in human nutrition science at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. Before coming to Puna, I worked as a research associate at Wake Forest University School of Medicine, where I studied the effect of nutrients on brain aging and the cognitive function in postmenopause women. When I joined Nancy Puna Research in 2000, I started to develop a healthy brain aging platform, focusing on nutritional solutions for promote healthy brain aging and enhancing cognitive function in senior pets. When dogs get older, the dog's ability to utilize glucose decline. Okay, so that means the blood glucose is normal, but the neuron cannot utilize them well. This study actually looked at the regional cerebral metabolic rate for glucose in dogs with different age. You can see from age from 1, 3, 6, 10 to 14 years old. Okay, but when you look at the glucose metabolism in the brain, around age 6 to 7, the brain's ability to metabolize glucose dropped dramatically compared with 1 year old dog. And you also see further drop around the senior dogs. In these two important regions, the frontal cortex and hippocampus, which are important for learning, memory, and problem-solving ability. So you can imagine, under that condition, continue to increase dietary carbohydrate doesn't help. That's why we said, okay, we need to find the other energy source for the dog. The answer is ketone bodies. This slide actually shows that the ketone body can serve as the main brain energy source under calorie restriction. You can see that up to 67% of energy can come from ketones in human brain. This slide actually summarizes the biochemistry pathways for the ketone production during the glucose shortage. I'm sure you remember when you did your biochemistry study. You can see that when the glucose is not adequate, the body start to utilize fat, and the mobilized fatty acids actually are transported to liver, where it's converted to ketone bodies. Ketone bodies are released into the blood and transported to the brain and support the main energy requirement for the brain. But to enhance ketone bodies, there are two ways. One is we use a traditional ketogenic diet, which is a high fat, low protein, low carbohydrate diet. But that's not a good solution for senior dogs. The answer is MCTs. The reason is MCT can be converted to ketones. Doesn't matter what you eat. It's protein, fat, carbohydrate, doesn't matter. They always convert to ketones. This slide actually some of the science behind the MCT innovation. When the senior dogs consume dietary MCTs, you can see that in the intestine convert to medium chain fatty acids. The medium chain fatty acid actually transport to liver, where it's converted to ketones. Ketone go to brain to support the energy requirement to compensate for reduced glucose metabolism. This slide actually confirms that when we replace some of the dietary LCTs, MCT, and fat to senior dogs, the MCT actually can be converted to ketones after meal. You can see that the control is the blue line. Control contains the LCTs. You can see after meal, the LCT are not converted to ketones because the intake of high protein and carbohydrate. But you can see the pink line, that's the MCT products. you can see that even with identical protein and carbohydrate intake, the MCT are converted to ketones in the dog. Even after chronic feeding, this is 240 days feeding, dogs still produce ketones from MCT diet. So this suggests that MCT can be a long-term solution for senior dogs. What happens? The blood have a high glucose. The ketone is very low. That's a problem. But you can imagine when senior dogs eat the MCT diet, the blood ketone goes up. So the brain actually starts use ketones to compensate for reduced glucose metabolism in the senior dogs. This slide shows how we determine the effect of MCT on learning and memories. We give them a test called the landmark test. You can see we have two tests, line 0 and line 1. On both tests, you can see that dogs fed the MCT diet actually made fewer mistakes compared with control dogs. We also calculate the average days needed to pass the test. You can see that for line 1, the control dogs need about 45 days to pass the test, but dog feed MCT diet actually need only 26 days to pass the test. Purina ProPlan is launching ActiveMind based on our work showing that botanical oil enriched with MCTs provide ketone bodies as an efficient energy source for the brain in dogs starting at age 7 to promote alertness and mental sharpness. Visible results within 30 days. Owner may notice their dogs starting to show interest in playing, become more active, be able to go and down stairs, and have ability to adapt and cope with change. Purina ProPlan is in the process of launching dog foods similar to ActiveMind in the US, Europe, and in the rest of LATAM. And we have received many positive testimonials about those dog food from pet owners and believe wholeheartedly in the power of MCT innovation and its impact on healthy brain aging and quality of life in senior dogs. I am very thankful to work at Purina, where we are encouraged to use our scientific knowledge, skill, and innovation to develop innovations that can be applied to new products. Hands-on work involved in bringing new products with our MCT innovation to market has been incredibly rewarding. Every time I talk about our discovery and the new food, owners share impassioned story about how the food has helped the senior dogs and get lots of hugs, handshakes, and big smiles. I truly feel that ActiveMind will make a huge difference in enhancing the quality of life of both pet owners and the beloved senior pets in Colombia.